Tackling climate change is a two-front war. The first front is mitigation, stopping the problem at its source by cutting greenhouse gas emissions. The second is adaptation, learning to live with the consequences already baked in from past emissions. You can't win without fighting on both. Let's look at Australia. On the mitigation front, it's a solar superpower. Nearly a third of all houses have solar panels, the highest rate in the world. This is mitigation in action, generating clean electricity right where it's used. It's part of a national push toward 80% renewable energy, backed by giant solar farms in the outback and massive grid-scale batteries that stabilize the system when the sun isn't shining. But even with this effort, the climate is already changing. So Australia is also fighting on the adaptation front. After devastating floods, the city of Brisbane is buying back the most vulnerable homes, turning floodplains back into parks that can soak up future deluges. In Perth, where rainfall has plummeted 20%, massive desalination plants now provide half the city's drinking water, literally turning the ocean into a lifeline. These are survival strategies. One hand builds the solar panels to prevent future warming. The other builds the seawalls to survive the warming we can no longer stop. Mitigation is the global, long-term fight to cut emissions for everyone's benefit. Adaptation is the local, immediate need to protect a specific community, whether with new water sources or flood-resistant homes. The tools exist. The challenge is deploying them fast enough.